Sorry about my chair.
Oh, that's okay. We welcome it to the Ramblecast After Dark. Welcome everyone to the Ramblecast After Dark. Apparently, someone doesn't have a song tonight because they're so busy on the East Coast.
I was in Washington. Boo. I was doing a TikTok live today, and everyone kept saying, "What's with your chair?" I go, "Sorry." I said, "How do you know it's not my body?"
Right. You need to grease those wheels.
Yeah, I do once in a while, but just haven't done it in a while. Try not to move.
Okay, don't move. Yeah, I don't have a tilt back chair. It's just a stationary.
I need to get a nicer chair. This thing is old.
Use some of that patron money.
Yeah,
treat yourself.
Well, if we get that $1 million person that donates some,
then you're going to get that studio
recliner with a refrigerator in it. And just put my phone up and just lean back and relax and enjoy the show.
Yeah, welcome.
We're off to a slow start, aren't we?
We're missing Chris tonight.
Yeah.
So he should be joining us, hopefully, or else he'll miss another round of the meme game, and Nick will pull ahead,
Yeah.
Or maybe Jack will win tonight. Who knows?
Yeah. I'm
not on my A game tonight, so I'm just kind
of okay. Well, see,
well, your A game is my D game. So,
so your record would strongly argue against that.
I did pick a topic tonight that
game?
if we're playing this like Jeopardy, and last week was music, which I knew Nick would be pretty good at. And
don't see a lot of sports questions.
Not a lot of sports memes. I haven't dove deep into the sports memes. So
yeah, Randy says the Eagles are trying to tie it. The Eagles should be killing them. It's the Giants. Anyway, go ahead.
I mean, the Eagles lost to the Broncos. I mean, God.
Broncos are good, though.
How did that happen? They've been sucking for the last decade.
Well, they got a good head coach and finally got a quarterback.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Things travel in cycles,
Yeah.
So,
what about Mark Sanchez in Indianapolis? Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, butt fumble's going to have a new meaning when he goes to jail. So,
I have been excited that the Colts are
looking good.
Yeah. So my dad even was like, "Hey," he was talking about it. So people are starting to wear Colts jerseys and not in shame anymore. They're like, "It's Friday, I'm wearing the jersey," and you're
what's with the new owner? Well, Irsay's wife. She's on the field taking notes. I mean, that's got to be hard as the coach.
Right.
Going, okay, why is she taking notes?
Right.
You literally could just sit in the stands and take notes. But she's on the sidelines going. Where's the best? I mean, her husband probably took notes. Where's the best place to buy crack or something like that? But allegedly.
I don't. I mean, he wasn't doing crack. He liked some of that over the counter stuff. Some of that stuff you get, Prince's doctor to prescribe you.
Yeah, I guess so. Is that what it was? He liked that stuff.
I just figured he tried just about everything.
Yeah,
he was like a taste the rainbow kind of guy.
Yeah, he believed in helping. He believed in helping all the entrepreneurs out there.
Yeah, what was that?
I was moving my mic and hit that.
Oh, okay.
It's like one of those. They scratch the. I don't know.
The listeners at home that listen to this strictly on the podcast are going to be excited about that.
Yeah, well, there you go. There you go.
Jack, I wanted to talk to you, not Nick. You can set this one out. Oh, you're in Indy now, Sherry. Wow, visiting your grandson. Well, that's crazy. That is wild. So,
are you visiting Mark Sanchez?
Yeah. Are you visiting whereabouts in Indianapolis? I assume northeast side, northwest side?
One Nipple, or what was that thing?
Are you in the the northern zip code, the actual
Was it Fun Nipple? What's that thing called again?
Broad Ripple.
Broad Ripple. Okay, yeah, Broad Ripple.
Fun
I
Nipple.
never remember that.
That's anyway,
downtown Indianapolis at Broad Ripple.
East. Okay.
Ooh.
All right.
All right.
East side.
What side are you on? You're on the.
Should we go to Franklin? I am south of the city. You know, like if the city is like a clock, I always say that I'm like at the 6 o'clock, and you go down.
Oh, okay.
A couple ticks.
Sherry, they have Jack in the Box in Franklin. Just saying.
Not in Franklin.
Not
on the south side.
Franklin. It's outside of Franklin.
It's on the south side.
You can get there from your bike from Matt's house.
It's funny because on the road sign, as you pass that exit, they do have a Jack in the Box sign there, and it says open 24/7.
Yeah.
You know, like they like to advertise that they're open late night or all night.
Oh.
So if you're passing through, I suppose at 3 a.m. and you're really craving some Jack in the Box tacos,
because usually you got the munchies, and you have to get the that's the greatest munchies.
Yes. Sure, especially if you're traveling from out of state with legal weed.
Yeah.
No, and Nick, I'm sure you enjoy talking about this subject too, but I've been rewatching Cheers. You know, it's been my background show.
Last week.
Yeah, and I've been doing deeper and deeper dives into it. You know, as I watch it, you know, I'm like looking at notes and reading stuff and listening to the Ted Danson podcast, and you know, finding out all of the interesting. But
Woody's there sometimes, right?
And Woody's there sometimes. That's correct. Yeah, they do a really good interview with James Burrows, or as they call him, Jimmy. But he's the director, and he directed all but 35 episodes of Cheers.
Didn't he do some MASH? Didn't he?
I think
there was someone on Cheers from
the writers, the Glenn Charles, and I can't remember the other guy's name. But the two kind of co-writer creators, they had said that they had written for MASH.
Yeah, that's.
Now, whether or not Burroughs had directed an episode, they didn't talk about that, but they did. This was interesting though, because I think the Shelley Long switch to Kirstie Alley, which I haven't gotten to those episodes yet, but it's such an interesting pivot for the show, because it's just like the term Sam and Diane relationship goes on to become kind of the part of the vernacular of all TV shows. It's like, who's your Sam and Diane? You know, now, you know, kids think Ross and Rachel, you know, but it's like, well, before that, though, it was Sam and Diane. You have to have this Sam and Diane dynamic relationship.
Lucy and Desi.
Right. Exactly. It's just like a whole history of just Ozzy and Harry. But they each kind of embody different chemistry, right? Like the Sam and Diane chemistry and dynamics of them being like such fiery opposites, and attracted to one another, as opposed to, you know, the Ozzy and Harriet is kind of more of the ideal mom and pop nuclear family, you know, kind of couple, you know, that. But
Diane's not a girl that Sam would normally go for.
Right, exactly, and
because he couldn't have her. That's why
he's the same way as her. You know, it's like she would never go for such a lug head or what have you. But anyway, the original pilot of the show, apparently, they had intended for the boss, for the owner or what have you of the bar, to be a woman.
Oh, really?
And so when they had to deal with Shelley leaving, they were like, let's go back to that pilot and look at that again. And so that idea of Rebecca coming in and being the person that's in charge of him now, and he has to deal with her and is trying to bed her.
So this is something they didn't film, because the pilot, Sam's the owner.
Right. No. The original
idea. Okay.
The original idea, before they even came up with Sam being the owner, initially they were going to have a female manager that Sam would have to work under as a bartender. That was before
working under wouldn't be a bad thing, right?
Well, I'm just saying that's what they eventually went with, you know.
Yeah.
I just thought that was such an interesting, like, creative take. It's like they look like, oh, let's go back to before.
Yeah.
You know. So, and Ted Danson multiple times cites the fact that that they wanted Shelley, and because he had such a good read with her, like their chemistry together, but he credits her as kind of like, well, they wanted her, and the fact that he read well with her, had that chemistry, is why he got picked up. Because there was some other guy that could have gotten the part, but didn't end up getting the part. So, but
of Sam Malone.
Of Sam Malone, yeah, there was somebody else that some executive had said, well, I don't like this Ted Danson guy, and then the other guy had said something like, well, he's more fuckable or something, and that's what he said.
He was better. He was more of a ladies' man type,
right? And so, and then that kind of shut him up, and then they kind of went with Ted Danson. So
I like to see who the other, because on Friends there's different people that in the office you have different people that tried out for it, and it's interesting what direction.
Yeah, the way that things. I mean, even the part of Woody was interesting because they already had the name Woody before they met Woody Harrelson. And so they had created this, they wanted, what the show creators were talking about was that essentially once they lost Coach, they needed to do a replacement.
Right.
Family Ties was before Cheers. Michael J. Fox was becoming a rising star. They wanted to go with somebody young that could draw in that younger audience.
That makes sense.
But they wanted to keep him kind of the heart of the show, the naive, I mean, Coach brought that kind of, he's essentially the Phoebe of the characters, he's the clueless, like, oh, what, so they had this other person picked out because they were going to have him be kind of like they described him as being a scarecrow, kind of, I guess, skinny, straw hair kind of guy from Iowa, apparently. And then they already had him cast, apparently. And then the casting director was like, well, we're going to just kind of keep looking while we have this kind of, he hadn't even done a read with Ted Danson at that point, this other guy.
He hadn't really done anything. I mean,
well, this other guy hadn't done the read with Ted Danson. Then they found Woody and they're like, oh, Woody Harrelson specifically,
right?
And then they did a read with him and Ted Danson, and then they were like, oh, he's the guy. Like, they liked what Woody Harrelson brought, and he, as an actor, it was interesting because he was really focused on theater and stage. He didn't want to do TV. He thought that was. He actually had said that he didn't have a TV during his college years, so he hadn't even seen the show. And so he's
probably high most of the time too. So,
well, I think that might have been a little bit before his, maybe he didn't smoke as much weed back then because he was doing theater, not that theater people don't smoke.
It's funny. You don't see him as a theater guy.
Right. No, but that's what he said that was his trajectory. That was his focus. That's why he wasn't even thinking about TV. And then a friend of his said, oh, you should try out for this part. They got blah, blah, blah. And he went in. And yeah, the rest was history. And then I think we may have talked about this, but Ratzenberg, when he tried out, he was trying out for Norm.
Right.
And then he ended up, he was basically not getting the part.
Right. Everybody needs to know it all.
And then he kind of stuck his foot.
Yeah, he was just supposed to be like a fringe character. Mm-hmm. Then he just started. They needed someone for Norm to play off all the time, and I think that's what I read and heard.
Yeah, they thought he would just become kind of one of just the bar people in the background.
Yeah, exactly.
Then his chops or whatever, his humor, like they really liked that, so they kept him.
Again, that's when the show started taking off. Is when they got off that Diane.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I know it did well before that. But
sure.
For me, again, I struggled through I've stopped after season 4 because I just couldn't do it anymore. So now I'm going to go to season 6.
Yeah.
With the Rebecca years.
It's interesting because the director, when they were talking to him, he pointed out something interesting about the character of Sam Malone and the fact that the director told Ted, he was like, look, you should you're the most welcoming part of the show. You are like the center. So this is your bar. So you are the person that should be the most welcoming to people. And you kind of see that and how they play off of that, because every now and then, he gets, like, I watched the episode with the mime, and he gets pissed off and annoyed with the mime, and he's just trying to get him to leave. But other than that, like, he is the most welcoming. Like, everybody's welcome at the bar, and like you said, like, there's the episodes where it's like, well, who's this person? We got to help him out. We got to, like,
He's the bartender you want to have.
Right.
A friendly bartender is, like.
Well, I guess the concept of the show was because they had worked on Cheers, or not Cheers. They had worked on Taxi. So then when they were putting together this show, they were like, well, where do you want to hang out? Because Taxi was such a dingy, it's a garage. You don't want to kind of.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, where do you want to go? Well, you want to go to a bar. You want to hang out with your friends, and thus.
Right. You want to go where everybody knows your
apparently name. that sells. So, because I mean, even as a background show for me, it's like, it's what I like about The Office is that you're just kind of hanging out with these people in the background as they kind of go.
That's the point of the show, because they're shooting a documentary on them. Although you do forget that over time that they're shooting a documentary.
Yeah, I do. I have argued with people. Go, the Office just isn't realistic because there's no such thing as a Dwight. I go,
right?
Have you ever worked with the public? I mean, people. I go, I've worked with Dwights all the time. There's people that are they're out there and they're extreme, and Jim's the smart ass, the practical jokers, and just the whole thing. Michael Scott. They're just cringe every time they say something. But I was going to say, Rhea Perlman's sister was a writer on the show.
Okay, I was wondering, Heidi. I think
it's Heidi. Yeah, because her dad's on the show too.
Because I've seen her name pop up, and I was like, I wonder if there's a connection there. I wonder if there's a relationship.
Yeah, I saw it one time when I was doing the rewatch. I go, I got to look that up.
Okay.
And I go, oh, okay.
I'm glad you filled that information in because I hadn't gotten that far.
And the dad is one of the older guys that on the bars sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Al?
Not
because one of the old guys. I think that's
not the guy that wears the hat and goes. I love that guy.
He is so funny.
Not him. It's another guy.
All right.
It's another old guy.
It's another old guy. But he's probably, he reminds me of my grandfather, honestly, because my grandfather would oftentimes kind of sit in the print shop, and the print shop where my grandparents ran or whatever,
right.
and it kind of looked out over a grocery store parking lot. There in Ohio, it was just like this cheap supermarket. And it was kind of like the parking lot. And so he would just sit there, and you see everybody from the small town come and go at the grocery store. And he would just sit there and watch. And then he'd be like, there goes old father. And I don't know what he said. Honestly, didn't know. But it was his way of just like taking him down a notch. It's
you
like,
sure you bought grapes, but you're not that classy.
Yeah, like, and he just, I don't know. It was just part of what he did. He was a Depression era kid, and so he would always make the circuit, and walk kind of the grocery store parking lot and pick up all the change.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he knew which. He's like, well, that newspaper thing, if you pull on it, pops out. If you, so he would go through. You're finding money, because that's spending your luck. So if you find $20, you hold on to that. You don't spend that money.
People grew up in the Depression.
Yeah,
they need to hold on to everything they had.
They did, yeah. But there was something about that idea of, I guess, the luck. You don't spend your luck. So,
yep, that is true.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
remember that whole thing. Yeah,
but I was going to say too about what's made Sam a great character too. Look, because women liked him because he's good looking. Ted Danson's a good looking actor, but guys liked it because he's an ex-athlete,
Right.
You know, he's played the majors, and also he was a woman guy. Women that were attracted to him, so you wanted to be Sam Malone. So I thought that was a good way of. Plus, he was an alcohol. I like the fact they made him an alcoholic,
right?
And he owned a bar. So,
but that episode too, where he battles kind of like that drinking, is a good episode too.
Yeah,
so, where he
or Diane.
It's like a bottle cap he gives this other pitcher.
Oh yeah, for good luck.
And then he's missing the bottle cap, and then
he finally gets the guy, and the guy says, "I lost it."
Yeah. So
that's a great episode. And the guy that plays the young, was he famous? I can't remember.
Well, apparently, like Ted Danson had never been to a ball game until he was on the show playing a baseball player, and so one of them took, one of the show people took him out to, like, maybe it was the director, maybe it was James Burrows, but anyway, the interview with James Burrows, I would say, is probably it's an enjoyable one for sure.
I was going to say, because when Ted Danson threw a ball one time, I went, that guy's not an athlete.
Yeah.
You can just tell when.
No, he's
that guy
he
just
said,
doesn't.
Yeah, there was an interesting comment that came up, and I can't remember who. Norm, they were interviewed. I listened to the one where they talked to George Wendt, and there was somebody that was asking George Wendt if Woody Harrelson could play basketball. And he said to him, he was like, because they would play, the guys had played basketball, just playing around, most of the guys on the show.
Right.
And then Woody came along.
Woody played college ball.
And they were like, oh, he's good.
Yeah.
And so George Wendt said to this other exec who was just talking to him, asking him, he said, if he was amongst a bunch of, AA college students, he wouldn't stand out. Like, you would lose him in the.
I can't remember.
So then Woody was like, so that's who I have to thank, or, you're who I have to thank for my career, because he got White Men Can't Jump.
Yeah. That's
from that conversation.
Well, Charlie Sheen turned that part down.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I watched Rich Eisen interviewing Charlie Sheen. He turned that part down, and he turned another part down. I was like, I forget what it was. Go ahead. I'll remember it.
That's what I was saying, is that I remember that, like one of those, like, did you know, like, things that pop up on your feeds. Because I think it said that Woody Harrelson, he either played high school basketball or he played like junior college basketball or something like that.
I think he played high school basketball. Yeah. I know that.
But he was good. And they say that, like, in White Men Can't Jump, of all the people that are playing, he was the best player, actually. He said, we knew that from Major League, that Wesley Snipes was not a good athlete. He said that, they had to do a lot of trick photography and, like,
that's why he's always running in slow motion to make him look, because he was slow.
Yeah.
And he didn't touch third on that final run, but that's okay. But yeah, it was interesting, Charlie Sheen, because he turned down another part too, and the guy that got the part became a star. He goes, "No, I helped his career." I mean, it's just like,
yeah.
There's lots of it's interesting, like, when you see those, like, actors that turn down roles that really would make them, because like I think Sean Connery was actually offered Gandalf first. And he said, not that would have made his career,
right?
But it's just like, I don't really see it. I don't see me in that role. And he turned it down. And it's there's a couple other famous ones like that too. Oh, like Will Smith turned down Neo from The Matrix. And that would have been huge for his career.
Yeah.
Well, they were saying, I was listening to Kevin Costner talk about The Untouchables, and they were talking about Sean Connery. He goes, Sean Connery was in such a hurry to go golfing, he would be in his golf pants and stuff,
right?
And he would do the take and take off. He'd be at the golf course because all he wanted to do is, I'm gonna do my part and I'm going golfing. That was Kevin Costner's like, well, it's Sean Connery. What are you gonna say?
It's like Peter Cushing in Star Wars. I'm sure Matt knows this fact too. Is that because he played Grand Moff Tarkin, and the shoes that they got him were too small for his feet.
Oh, really?
And he actually ended up asking George, like, well, aren't you just shooting me from the waist up anyhow? And he's like, yeah. He goes, okay. And so he never wore like the costume pants or the shoes. He just wore the stuff from up. And he's like, yeah. And so he was just comfortable from that point, from down. He's like, it didn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember watching Tom Selleck. He was being interviewed by someone. They goes, "Is it true you turned down the role for Indiana Jones?" He goes, "No, I did not turn down that role." The guy's like, "Oh, okay." He's like, it's like it was pretty sensitive. He goes, "No, I was tied up. I was offered the part. I accepted the part, but then there was a strike or something like that, and then I had a Magnum PI would not let me out to do it." So it's like, what's his name? Remington Steele. What's his name?
Pierce Bronson.
Pierce Bronson. Yeah, he goes. He was all set to be Bond earlier, and Remington Steele wouldn't let him out. They did one more season, and it got canceled and stuff like that. So
yeah, I watched Remington Steele.
Yeah,
that show. Randy in the chat. He wants to give us his movie review. He saw 3 movies this week. That's quite a bit. Eleanor the Great. He says excellent. One Battle After Another. Excellent. Reminded me of Breaking Bad. And then number 3, An Enemy. Dark, depressing, good acting, but not fun to watch.
That's the reviews I read of it as well. Is that it's great acting, but the plot and the way it's shot's a little bit all over the place.
I haven't heard of any of these movies.
The last one is one I mentioned last week with Daniel Day-Lewis.
Oh, okay. Pay attention to that part.
Yeah, and then the One Battle After the Other is the one with Leo DiCaprio and
Benicio del Toro, right?
That's right.
And then
I don't know Eleanor the Great. Yeah, I don't know that one.
Somebody else that was.
What was she the great of? Yeah.
She was the great of Alexander.
Okay, all right, yeah. Okay.
So she was
a prostitute or something.
She was lonely. She was hanging out in the cemetery a lot.
Well, you got to have friends.
Yeah, then I'm going to go see Tron tomorrow night, and all the reviews I've read of it have been what I thought it was going to be. Because based on the 10 minutes I saw at Comic-Con, I was like, this movie is going to be visually unbelievable, like so good. And that's what all of the reviews I've read says. Like, it is a cornucopia of visuals. It's just like all this great, but it's like, but the plot is super thin. But I mean, so was the last one. But I liked Tron Legacy. But and it's not. I think it's at 58 or 56%.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Legacy was in some areas and others not so much. I mean, yeah, I guess it just really depends on that soundtrack, really.
Well, the soundtrack is great. Both of them. The Daft Punk did, and that's what I said even with Trent Reznor, is that's really a tall order to beat the Daft Punk soundtrack. And I bought it as soon as it was released, and I like it. I think it's a good soundtrack. It's interesting because he actually has, I think, 4 songs in it. I mean, a lot of it's what a soundtrack should be, but he actually has 4 songs with vocals on it. I'm like, oh,
nice.
That's interesting. But yeah, I think he did a good job with the soundtrack. That's what I think the movie will end up being remembered for, is like great visuals and great soundtrack, but probably not so much on the plot. I don't know what this is about, but I if they loop it back in the end to where it will link up with Tron Legacy, to where we get back to Cora and Sam Flynn, I think the 4th installment could be really good.
Yeah,
but we'll see if they make a 4th installment. I mean,
I'm sure if it makes money, they will.
Yeah, well, I mean, Disney needs anything right now.
Sure. Well, I mean, hey,
and in all their parks. I mean,
I will say, the Tron ride. If you end up going to Disney World, I think there's one in Disneyland too. I think they put 2 in.
Yeah, I think there's one there.
It's fun. I definitely rode that.
I like that they've done the same thing with the discs that they did with the lightsabers, so that you can buy a disc and you can get the different modules to have the disc be different colors, so it can be red, white, blue, yellow.
Oh, so you got your day plan.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Going to get the
the disc.
Randy mentioned Sean Penn. I was watching something, and this guy was saying, "Yeah, if Sean Penn had to do over again, he probably wouldn't have done Fast Times at Ridgemont High." I go, "Why the fuck wouldn't he do Fast Times at Ridgemont? It made him a star." I mean, I go, "That's a stupid statement." I can't remember who it was, but I was like, "That's a stupid statement." I think I even put it in the comment section. That's a stupid. I mean, come on. Why wouldn't he do Fast Times at Ridgemont High as a young actor?
Sure.
I think just because a lot of actors, when they get older, they get embarrassed of like, oh yeah, it was just a stupid.
But why would you be embarrassed by that? I mean, it's not like he
was he embarrassed though. I mean, we're just
I mean, it is what it is.
We should get him on the show and ask him. But
that's what we want to know. We won't ask you any other questions about Madonna or
I don't care about that. Were you embarrassed? What was it like working with Tom Cruise and Timothy Hutton and what was that? And George C. Scott. George C. Scott was, and I draw a blank on the movie.
And that's so long ago for him. He probably doesn't really remember much about it.
Yeah.
The only thing I remember about that film, not the film itself, but is that they all had to go through boot camp like a lot of. And Tom Cruise, he wasn't even an actor. He wasn't even famous at that point, but he was still a prima donna. And that he did, I think, 1 week of the boot camp, and then they were supposed to live in the dormitories with like other actual students of the thing, and he was the only one of the entire cast that got a hotel and didn't live in
maybe
the
he's
dormitory.
shy. Maybe he doesn't want to be around people he doesn't know.
I think he was just
I'm just saying it could. That's my good close friend.
Wait, he's your personal friend.
I don't like the fact you're bashing him. I'm just I'm just saying.
So Jack, your background tonight, it says Jack better win tonight. Is that?
That's a new meme.
It's a new meme. Oh, it's for the meme game. That's your. It's like
that kid's famous for. This kid's probably retired now.
Yeah, I tend to not do memes of just the reality memes. I should say.
I know. I did it last second.
I like it. I like you're bringing your A game.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
But we should take a commercial break.
We probably should. I'm going to go get some water.
Fucking Eagles.
Yeah, I was glad the Titans finally won a game.
Yeah, we still they won it. My God, they just handed the game. I was doing my live today, and I like the people that bash me. Zero sports knowledge. I go, come on, zero from 0 to 100. I can't get like a 2 because they try to get. Because a lot of people I've watched their lives, they get pissed. People say that I either agree with them or I just come on, man. That's not right. Now, come on, a 0 from. Are we talking 0 to 100? Chris is going to.
You probably got more crack theories on Lost right than you do about sports knowledge.
Probably, yeah. Well, because I was about 90% right in Lost, so
90%.
Yeah,
really.
I mean, has anyone done the math? I can say whatever I want. I'm a politician.
Numbers are bad.
I got 90% of that correct.
I have actually 1,000%.
There you go.
Correct.
I can't argue with it.
You can't.
I didn't do the math.
Yeah, but I was doing a podcast. It was called Matt and Matt.
Matt.
I never released it, but I did several. I did about 2,000 episodes.
You lost. It's like the other one you had. Matt does Dallas.
I'm not doing Dallas.
Well, Dallas. So. Did you guys watch the Dallas TV show?
I were too young.
Yeah,
it was on in the background from time to time. I'm familiar with it
because I watched it. And, it's and you look back at it, and you got Ray Krebs, who was the hand. The hand. He was in charge of the ranch. And you have Lucy Ewing, who was 16 at the time, and Ray was like 30 something, 40 something. They were having sex.
Oh, so she's actually loose.
Yes, Lucy. Yes, and then Pam came, and Pam made her go to school and all this stuff. And then Bobby threatened Ray, saying, "You better stay away from her because I'm going to beat the crap out of you." But later on, we find out that Ray was Jock Ewing's son.
Oh no!
So Ray was doing his niece, right? Niece, cousin.
What?
Niece. Yeah.
Ew.
So.
I
didn't. His brother's daughter. So, but no one ever said anything about that. Could you do that nowadays? Could you? Niece? Yeah.
That would be niece.
It was Gary Ewing's
daughter.
And who was in Knots Landing, right? Oh, Ranger at South Fork Ranch. But I tried watching it. I do a rewatch of it, and I was like, it just doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Especially can't get past the part knowing that Ray is not only is he having sex with a minor,
right? Yeah,
you could tell because she had the light on and all that stuff. I pick, but no, but back then you didn't even think about it. Didn't think twice about it, and then they make him. Oh, we're going to make him the Jock Ewing's.
They tried to do the same thing with this sci-fi opera that I watch. It's a space opera, and it was like this like farmhand was like in love with this princess, and then all of a sudden you find out that they're brother and sister.
Oh, really? Was the dad kind of a dick?
Yeah, but I mean, he's still
he had issues.
Yeah,
he was bald.
Yeah. Well, and that's funny you say that. Yesterday I'm watching MASH.
Yeah.
Season 7. My youngest grandson's with me, and he's watching it with me. And then Charles comes on. Charles, played by David Ogden Stiers, I think his name. And of course, Charles is, has the bozo hair, and the ball down the middle. And he goes, "Papa." I go, "What?" "It's not me." He goes, "Papa, Papa." And I'm like going, "Look, kid, I'm about ready to smack you. That is not me. That is not me." He thought it was funny because he kept going, "That's you, Papa."
I think it's hilarious.
So every ball,
you should have owned it. You'd been like,
every bald guy looks alike.
This was me in the war.
Yeah.
I mean,
this was me in the war, kid.
A little hoopy earring.
Well, he doesn't know what a war is.
Yeah, you were like, "This was me hanging out with my friends here."
I was like, "Wow, that hurts. That hurts, kid. Thanks a lot, kid." So anyway, I forgot about that. But yeah, when you said bald, I go, "That's right." And my grandson, I go, you could walk around with a dirty diaper all day long. I don't have to change it.
You're gonna get shit rash, kid. Okay, how do you like that?
I have to ask it. Sometimes he gets, he's 2.5, so he's got a pretty good vocabulary, but sometimes I can't understand what he's saying. So I'll go to his sister Ava. I go, "Ava, what is he saying?" He goes, "Oh," or even I'll go to the 3.5-year-old. I go, "Ashton, what is Jackson saying? Because I can't figure it out." And he'll tell me what he's saying. I go, "Okay, thank you." I can't speak. I can't. Yep, we are.
You're strange.
Oh, they're good kids.
For now.
We're supposed to.
Yeah. Have you had a break? Have you had at least a break?
I had a break on because we had 3 of them on Friday and Saturday. We had the Gladfelder boys and Hayden Embry. And then this week we're going to have Friday night. We're having Ava and the Embry boys. And then on Monday, I got at least 4. I don't know if I'm having the other 2 because it's a teacher work day. And I'm like going, Sure, what the? And we're supposed to go to the pumpkin patch on Friday, and I don't want to say I'm praying for this Northeastern to come here and wipe it out, but whole pumpkin patch thing, because I've been to pumpkin, and Cindy always goes, "It's for your grandkids." I go, "It's the same fucking thing."
Been to one pumpkin patch, been to them all, right?
We go on the train. They go on the slide. They go on the corn thing. I'm like, well, there's a disease thing. Everyone's gonna have the flu next week because it's this corn.
Corn? It's
like a big thing where they pile all these corn, uncooked corn into the, I'm watching these kids with their nose running down. And I'm like, it's in a big. It's like tons of.
Like Real Genius style, like I don't understand this popcorn.
Well, like you buy a jar and it has popcorn. Yeah. You pour it in a popcorn maker. Yeah. It's not popped yet.
Oh, it's unpopped.
Not popped. It's not cooked corn with the butter.
Do they get to swim in it like Uncle Scrooge?
Basically, they probably could. Okay. But my point is, put your kids in this. They like it. I go, yeah, they're going to be sick on Monday. But anyway, I'm making it sound worse than it is.
Well, you know who's not sick on Monday?
Welcome Thank you very much. Here Chris. I am. Sorry, boys. A little bit late tonight.
Should be sorry.
Yeah, I am. Kind of.
You should have heard his song.
I'm sure it was the best one ever.
It was the best one. Yeah.
It's all about you.
Hey, Chris, did you see that Mike Greenwell died?
I did. The Gator, fucking legend, man. Way too young.
Way too young.
He's like 62.
Yeah, I'm 63. So.
Yeah, dude. Like, I mean, Mike Greenwell. I actually had a wiffle ball bat that I named the Gator after Mike Greenwell. Huh.
Well, I know he was a big. When I was in this fantasy league, baseball league, it was pretty good. It was pretty intense. Everybody wanted him because he's
awesome, man. He was like the original dirt dog from back in the day.
Yeah.
You know,
I saw that. I said, oh, come on.
Yeah, dude. Like I was really upset about that. He was probably one of my favorite players growing up as a kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Too
young. Cancer.
Yeah. That's right. It was satellite, actually.
There we go. That's weird. It doesn't look right at all.
I don't know if Chris has read that yet. But,
what's that?
Randy wants Chris to know that Nick opened.
It was outstanding.
Oh yeah.
He had a backup band behind him. Yep. His neighbors came in and played behind him.
Really crashed into the situation.
Yeah, you'll have to go back and watch it. It was pretty fantastic.
Awesome. It's called Trippin' Jack.
Trippin' Jackies. Yeah, sorry, I had a back to school night for my kid. I don't. Oh, so that's another story I'll get into.
It's like we're switching
places. I know. I'm like, who the fuck? It's like, oh, it's Chris.
Yeah, new camera software, by the way. So I definitely look a little bit like weird right now. So I apologize. I'm trying to fix the lighting as we go. But
you look like you got John.
I'm not. I'm definitely not. Yeah, it's the app that makes me look good. Let me see if I can change the lighting in the room. So this evening I had my daughter's back to school night, which is like parents' night, or whatever. It was nice. Just get to go like meet. Oh god, that's even worse. What the fuck? That's better. That's it looks more like my skin tone. There we go.
It was in the back of the house. Looks like you're from the 1980s, just brown.
The house is definitely built in 1980. And
when did the Brady Six come and perform?
The what?
Brady Bunch.
The Brady Six.
Their group was called the Brady Six because there were 6 of them and they were named Brady.
Sounds like a terrorist organization, though.
Yeah, it does.
Have you watched the show?
So I've got. Oh, look at this. This
Whoa!
Is nice.
What?
Whoa!
This is nice. Wow. So this is a new app because I've been running into some weird issues with my. With my other
exactly.
app. So I wanted to see if I can try something new and see if it works. There's a little storm over my head there.
Rainy days.
I'm really upset right now, though.
This is pretty cool.
Yeah, not bad.
It's
beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
It's baby, it's cold outside.
No, but so it was my daughter's back to school night. So it was nice to get to see like her, her classes. 'Cause she went to a new school this year and got to meet the teachers and all that stuff. And then my wife and I went to grab a bite to eat afterwards. So I apologize for being tardy.
That's fine. That's fine.
But yeah, so the glasses. Yes, I do wear. I normally wear contacts. But I am 6 months in, I think. Yeah, 6 months in on this medication, Zepbound, that's been helping me lose weight, which has been fucking awesome. I think I've this morning I hit 54 pounds lost, which is
wow.
Yeah, it's
Congrats,
fucking great,
man.
Thank you. And I finally have encountered my first side effect.
Okay.
And when somebody's physiology changes to the point where your blood glucose levels, Nick, I know you probably can attest to this. When your blood glucose levels vary at such a high rate, things can happen, right? So, like in this particular instance, my the blood flow to my eyes has actually been changed a little bit. And what I mean by that is that because of the fluctuations in blood glucose levels, my eyes have gotten super dry.
Ooh, okay.
And I noticed it first this past weekend, and I was starting to see some weird shit. Like if I looked at a light, I'd have this weird like halo of like a rainbow around it. It almost like looked like I was like looking through a smudged up pair.
You're
of
taking
like,
more chewies than you should be.
No, it wasn't. I was gonna say like my joke was like I normally pay for this, but like no.
I'm
but
sorry,
like,
Jay Leno, Joe. I apologize.
But like with or without contacts or glasses in, I would have like this really hazy vision, and if I looked at bright lights, it'd have like a rainbow around it. So I got a little freaked out about it. And so I took a sick day this week, and I went to the eye doctors and explained the situation. And she shared with me that it's a common side effect when you have your blood glucose levels fluctuating so much you get dryness of your eyes. So long story short, or longer, I have severely dry eyes right now, which hopefully will pass. I got prescribed a steroid drop for my eyes.
Oh, nice.
So my pupils are going to be fucking jacked by the end of the holiday. But no, in all honesty, it was a little bit scary at first, but I'm very relieved that there's nothing wrong. It's just happened to be like a, hopefully like a passing by symptom. But I'm trying to not wear my contacts as much just to kind of give my eyes a rest. That's why
makes sense.
I understand that.
Yeah,
you're not worried about rage issues with droids.
No, my eyeballs just gonna start shooting daggers at
people. You're gonna be Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Yeah.
Right? Nice. A little Christopher Lloyd. Yeah. Eyes going on my head. I like it.
Steroids.
But yeah, that's my exciting story for the week. Is I've had some weird vision issues, but they're being resolved.
So you're not worried that there could be more issues with it? Or?
No, that's why I my initial thing is I totally like chat GPT the fuck out of it and seeing whether or not I'm going to be like going blind or whatever. And they're like, chat GPT is like, well, the amount of masturbation you've had done in your life and you're not blind yet, like you're probably going to be all right.
You got the hairy palms though, right?
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's so hairy.
Your wrist will never be the same.
But this arm is just like this forearm is like Olympic strength. It's weird.
Yeah.
No, but I was definitely nervous at first because you don't know, and the second you start googling or chat GPTing shit, chat GPT, by the way, really fucking smart, and I just started subscribing to their monthly because I use it a lot. But you got to get the doctor's opinion on things.
Well, he doesn't need to use both hands, Matt. Come on.
You've seen the
no. I'm Irish, dude. Come on now. But yes, I went to the eye doctors and I got in and it confirmed that I'm all right. I just got to figure some shit out.
That's scary. Have
you been watching South Park this year?
No, I honestly, like, full disclosure, I haven't watched South Park in probably like 10 years.
Well, there's only,
with the exception of the clips of like the whole
right.
Trump thing, that's
You know, like
fucking
they
fun as
don't
hell.
put out a lot of episodes anymore. Like, you know, it's not like it used to be. But it's like next to last one. I think they put out 3 in the last 3 months.
Is Kenny still
but
alive?
One of them. Yeah, they quit killing.
Yeah,
Kenny
years
Yeah.
ago.
years
I used
ago.
to get mad when they kept killing Kenny. I liked Kenny.
But there's one about Chat GPT, Chris.
Oh, is there?
Because it starts with so basically, you know, the Marsh family opened up a weed farm
that's right.
in Colorado, and it's called Tegrity, and this was a couple seasons ago. Wow,
I think I like this new app, dude. I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty cool.
We've lost Chris.
And
Now there's 3 of them.
I'm here.
Well, so it starts off where ICE shows up, you know, and takes away all of his labor.
Oh, Jesus
to figure
Christ.
out like how he can keep the farm open. And so he goes to Chat GPT, and it just goes down a rabbit hole of Chat GPT is not really answering or helping him, but he thinks it's helping him. You know, 'cause it's just like, wow, that's a really good idea. Should I put together a strategy guide for you and all this stuff? You know, and he's like, but he's always getting high all the time. So it's just like, look, Sharon, I've got, you know, there's a couple, and then they did another one with like one of the apps that like helps you invest in stocks and all that stuff. Oh, it's a gambling one, and so it's they're making fun of the Israel and Hamas kind of struggle, and like it's like you could bet. It's one of these that you could bet on anything in the world. Like, will the Patriots make the playoffs? And this one is, will Kyle's mom personally attack Gaza? You know, and like, like she, yeah, and so Cartman's like, look, man, we're gonna bet it because like, what are the odds of this happening? You know, and then she ends up going to Israel, and it wow,
geez.
That's a good one.
Yeah. But yeah,
you better roll up the window then.
I don't know how to get it off. Hang on. Shit. I fucking lost it. Sorry, carry on.
Back into the. Yeah, I mean that's it. I don't want to. I mean, I'm sure that we have people that are watching South Park, so I don't want to get too deep.
I haven't watched South Park in a while either. But it's
I
I always laughed at it, but I don't know why. I think the last one I watched was with the guy who was jerking off in San Diego in public.
That's not really.
And they did a whole thing about jerking off in San Diego. I forget what it was. What it was? You guys don't remember that one? There was some guy in public jerking off in San Diego. No, this guy was like, he wasn't hiding. He was.
Sorry.
Where'd Matt go? You chased Matt.
Did I really? Hey, Matt.
Yeah. Hey, I'm here, baby. I know I've been watching Only Murders in
You haven't watched the newest one yet.
And we're watching with commercials. We have eyesight and your hearing. And it's like over and over and over again. I finally turned to it and I go, this was my biggest fear as a kid, that I was going to lose I don't know why. I was going to lose my hearing and my, I think maybe it was because of Helen Keller's stuff. But, and now it's on every time. I go, I didn't know there was a disease that caused that. So I'm freaking out. But it's pretty good. Only Murders in the Building.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that since episode or season 1.
It's a fun watch.
It's one of those shows I keep saying I gotta get back to. But I've kind of gotten a headfirst dive into that show I mentioned last week. I don't know if you guys remember. I was talking about the show Black Rabbit.
Yeah, I actually started watching the first episode, and then I had
did you?
had to drive to the airport. So, but
yeah,
I'll keep watching it.
I'm like, I think I'm almost done with the first season. It's really good. Like, it's actually very.
That's on Apple, right? Netflix.
Yeah, it's like in the first episode, like I said, I only got to watch like half of the first episode. And I get what they're somewhat trying to do, with the show, I think. But, the one character who's the fuck up, I don't understand like why he ran away from the situation. It's like
they get to it.
Okay,
so it's a serious show. It's not.
It's a serious ish, I guess. I don't know. It's hard. It's very hard to kind of describe. But they do a good job with it, and there's a lot of like they don't reveal things until like you get like halfway through the season. You're like, oh, okay, that makes sense, because they do a little bit of like Memento-ish style of storytelling, right? So the first episode, like you're picking up at a point in the story where like it's a big dramatic thing. I don't know how to turn this shit off, by the way. I'm trying.
I never usually like it when they do stuff like that, where the first of a show or a movie or the ending, which it might not be the ending, but it's like, now we're going to go back. Right. It's like, no, like just start where you
especially if it's a whodunit type thing. Yeah. You already know who done it.
Yeah, before. It kind of is a whodunit type of thing. But I mean,
it's distracting.
Stick with Nick. I'm trying to fix it. I don't know how. Maybe I'll just quit and come back in. So here, what the fuck? How did I do that? No, okay. Right. Well, you know what? I guess I'm working in the fucking.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
But we're doing Chris from a startup location.
You're working alone.
Yeah, but no, they do a good job with it, Nick. And I was in the same boat with you for a little bit. I was like, what the fuck is this storyline coming from, and why is it happening? And then the way they tell the story, they do a really good job of kind of bringing it back. It's almost like a rewind. And like it's another one of those, like, just when you think everything is cool, like some fucked up shit happens, and you're like, oh, that builds onto that. So they do a good job. I recommend sticking with it. So far, it's been
maybe I'll give it a shot.
Yeah. Laura Linney is one of the directors of the show, which I thought was interesting. Her name popped up.
I wonder if Jason, because they were. Bateman? Yeah, I wonder if he brought her in or
must have. Yeah.
Yeah,
he's one of the main characters.
The two main characters are
Jason Bateman.
No, he doesn't.
I swear.
I don't remember. Come on, I'm old.
You even said, "Does he play Jason Bateman?" And yeah, like
I don't.
Okay. Well,
7 days ago, when you guys are 16. I want to be around when you guys are 63. Of course, I'll be like 80 something. So I'll probably be dead.
But you're back.
I'm here. I'm back in my office.
I don't remember what we said and didn't say.
It's not going to help you out.
Oh, weird. I can put makeup
that's
on.
why you don't win the meme game.
I can put on makeup.
Well, yeah, I just saw your eyes change. It was just like all of a sudden, I was like, "Wow, you've got some guy."
If you join us live,
this is just some app you download.
It costs absolutely nothing to join us.
Like you got a little bit of,
I think it took away your eyebrows. Actually,
it does, right?
You look kind of scary.
That is
I'm not gonna lie.
Really freaky.
It's so
I was going to say though,
weird,
you can watch it. You don't have to watch it live. You can watch it later on. Subscribe to the channel.
Yes, Ramblecast Afterdark on YouTube. Thank you, Jack.
It will let you know when the show is going to be live, and then you can watch it at your convenience, and you can see what Chris is doing.
Yeah. So anybody out there who's got a good suggestion as to what PC enabled webcam apps are the most standard and reliable, let me know what you use, because I feel like
and send it to the most impossible place for Chris to check, which is RCAD.
And to be fair, Matt, it's also impossible for you to check.
It is. We are just I don't know. somehow we make this happen. Wow, you have some different effects here. We should take a commercial break.
Sorry,
that's what I was about to say. So,
Jesus Christ.
we usually in the last few weeks have started the meme game at right at about an hour.
Yeah.
We do have one email. Should we read the email first?
Yeah, let's get after it.
Let's do it.
I just saw how the Phillies lost to the Dodgers.
Nobody cares about Philadelphia.
Roll a grounder back to the pitcher, and he fumbles it. And that's how they lost. Idiot. All right, move on.
All right. So this is not too lengthy, but a little lengthy. It's called Legos Again.
Legos again.
Hi, guys. It's me again with feedback about Legos and other things. This time, it's about what Legos are called.
Wait, who is it?
It's Jess.
Jess. Hey, Jess.
We could have skipped this one.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
Oh,
Wow.
Never.
We beg for these
Never.
emails, and then you're
We
just
beg
like,
for emails, but did we say, hey, Jess, send us an email? Do we, Nick?
continue
said that? I just
sending
don't
our
remember.
emails. We
We
will
really,
respond.
we really should be tariffing her email because it's coming from Canada.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to pay the fine.
Make emails great again.
oh God.
Yeah,
Mega.
Mega emails.
She's going to turn off this podcast.
It's like
basically, before we
Sega, so
can
it's
get to the rest of her
yeah.
emails.
Mega.
I was watching Lego Masters Junior, which I didn't even know was a thing.
Oh yeah,
A few weeks ago. The show is like Lego Masters, but with kids competing with an adult celebrity. The kids on the show are between 9 and 13. At one point during the show, the adults kept calling the toys Legos. The kids then corrected them and said they are called Lego bricks, not Legos.
Right.
I've played with Legos on and off for 40 plus years and never heard them called Lego bricks.
Yeah, fuck those kids. They're wrong.
They are just Legos. Is this a new thing amongst their generation? Whatever they are now.
7.
6, 7.
Have you heard much referred as Lego bricks? Or am I out of touch? Also, who is buying the $1,000 Death Star? Nick, there's more to it, but we'll take a pause here. I've never called them
6, 7 is the perfect reaction.
6, 7.
6, 7.
My grandkids were doing it over the weekend, and I kept going 7, 8.
My son
7,
hates
8.
it.
They go,
all
no,
over.
6, 7. I go,
Nick
"No,
doesn't
fucking
have
it."
kids in school. He doesn't know.
No.
It's from a basketball player, right?
No, it's a rap song, but it's like he's referencing somebody, or I think he might be referencing a basketball player, and simply just talking about, he's like 6, 7 ish, and for some reason, kids have just like taken that, and they use it for everything.
6,
Yeah,
7.
my grandkids are like, going 6, 7. I
It
go,
means the same thing. 6, 7.
The other
7,
night,
8.
the other
no,
night, I was
Papa,
at-
you're wrong. I go, no, 7,
we
8
were
is
at
correct.
our friend's house for like a backyard bonfire thing, and I think all the parents are pretty high at this point.
Sure.
And one of the kids came out and they said 6, 7, and like I think I become funnier the more stoned I get, and then
Same.
my brain works different.
Hold on a second. Go take a few of them right now.
I will. Yeah, I'm working on it. And he goes 6, 7, and I immediately, without missing a beat, was like 8-foot punch, and then all of the parents just started singing Harry Belafonte,
Right.
and the kids were like, "What the fuck?"
And what did we just do?
And then they all left, and I was like, and they're like, "You just figured out the Matrix." Like, you just gotta start singing some song they have no idea about, and then they fucking
From a movie
disappear,
they've
and it
never
works.
seen. Yeah.
Oh, Beetlejuice, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And then because
my daughter's
I
seen
probably,
Beetlejuice. though.
I probably would have said, 220, 221, if I hear someone say something like that, and also something they wouldn't have gotten, whatever it took.
In response to Jess's email, I just want to point out that season 1 of Lego Masters, they talk about this. They talk about the fact they bring up the whole Lego bricks versus Legos
Oh. I mean, I know that Legos is incorrect. I just it's supposed to be just Lego.
Yeah,
no matter what, it's just Lego because it means play well. That's what it means. And then when you pluralize that, it's incorrect. But just us as English speakers, we want to say Legos.
It'd be like saying Kleenexes.
It's Legos.
Yeah,
it'd be like saying Kleenexes. It's like Kleenex is the brand, right?
Right.
It's not like Kleenex tissues. You can have multiple Kleenex tissues, but it's just like we wouldn't be saying Kleenexes.
Or like Xerox when there's several thousand.
Or Q-tips.
Yeah.
Q-tips.
Or Vaseline.
Yeah. I know when I
was
Vaselines.
I need some more Vaselines.
They were trying to get Mailbox Etc. to be the name that people would be like shipping. Like even if you went to the post office, Mailbox Etc. And I'm like going, I don't think that's going to work.
I mean, you had it for a bit. You had us in the first half there, Jack.
Yeah. I think that's just my take on it. I could be completely wrong about the Lego, but I do know that they talked about this on the Lego Masters first season, first couple episodes.
We do call it Kleenex.
Oh, did I tell you guys the story about the wedding that I went to and who I ran into?
You told us a little bit about the wedding, but not who you ran into.
So, okay, all right. I've told this story about how I modeled for like a photo shoot for Lego, right?
Right,
yes.
right. Mm-hmm.
All right. So I go to this it's in Fort Devens, Massachusetts. It's like an army base, but there's like a shopping area and like a lifestyle center next to it. And they built like a hotel and conference center next to it because there's a lot of soccer fields and like a lot of events happen in the area. So that's where the wedding was, at the Devens Conference Center. And so there was another wedding happening there that weekend as well. And I'm walking through, I'm getting some breakfast at the Continental Breakfast or whatever. And this girl, no, dude, it was like 7:30 in the morning.
Was Dell there giving you some Mentos?
So it's like 7:30 in the morning. And I'm like walking through, getting the Continental Breakfast or whatever.
If it was 8, then yeah.
And
those pancakes look great.
And like there's this woman, she was a very attractive young lady, comes up to me and she goes, Skypec? And because you guys don't know me as Skypec, but that's like nobody calls me by my name. Like I'm known as not Chris in Boston, but like my employees, like everybody, like they refer to me by my last name. And
good thing your last name is an asshole.
I know, right? Who made this man an asshole? I did, sir. But this woman walks up to me. I was like, and she's attractive young woman. I was like, she's like Skypec, and I go. It took me a second to figure it out, but the girl from this, I probably have told the story about how I brought that poster to school one day. You know that story? Well, anyways, let's rewind back to high school. Okay. So I'm walking through the halls. I got the poster. I brought it into high school with me because I was doing a presentation about like in my speech and presentation class.
Was the poster you and the Lego?
Yeah, it was the actual like poster, cardboard cutout thing. And there is this girl, her name was Mimi. She was a model. She was a gorgeous, gorgeous girl. And she's a year or two younger than I was. And I was definitely like taken aback by her because she's a very attractive girl. And she's like, I knew who she was, but like I didn't really talk to her or whatever. And this girl comes up and she like beelines it to me in the hallway at high school one day. And I was like, oh, hey, what's up? She goes, Skypec, where did you get that poster? And I was like, well, that's me right there. Little dude right there, like handsome little devil over there playing with his Duplos. And I go, that's me. She goes, well, that's me. And she pointed to the girl who's in the photo shoot with me.
Oh,
and it was like Legos.
You guys were meant to be together.
And it was like, a little girl playing with like the early edition. And then like there's me playing with like the Duplos, and a buddy of mine that I grew up with, Kevin, he was playing with like the more advanced bricks. And there was actually an older kid who was playing with like the Technics, right at the back. That was back.
That kid's dead.
Probably dead right now. Right. And she's like, well, that's me. And that she was the little girl who was in the photo with me. And I was like, hey, So we got a connection, Nothing ever happened. She's like, okay, cool. Go to class. So fast forward to this weekend at the wedding, or the weekend of the wedding. And I'm, getting my fucking Cheerios or whatever. And this attractive woman comes up. She goes, Skypack? I go, and again, it took me a minute, right? And it was her. It was Mimi.
Wow.
Goes by Melissa nowadays. But
that seems a little bit more professional, I suppose.
Yeah. She's no longer like a child model, but she's
she's not a child.
Very she's not a child, right? Nor is she a model. But she's
some weird directions there.
She's actually
gave up that child modeling.
A very successful historian / history professor.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay.
It was just very, very cool.
And like she could adult model. Circle. Yeah,
she could 100% could. And
was told on RCAD episode 231.
Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Randy. It was funny because we ran into her again later that day because you're all staying in the same hotel, and I introduced her to my wife, and I was like, "This is the girl from the Lego poster," and my wife was like, "Oh my God, you're famous!" Because she knows the story. Like I've told her that story before, but it was just cool. It was kind of like a fun little full circle moment. Small world, yeah. And she used to teach, and I don't know if she still or did during the situation, but she taught at Newtown school system in Connecticut, where that unfortunate school shooting took place.
Oh, really?
Wasn't a topic of discussion I wanted to bring up and to confirm or deny, but
right.
Yeah, it's just interesting. Anyways, so that's my fun little Lego side story.
Well, that was really quite entertaining. And back to the email.
So did Chris have an affair or not?
No, kind of.
Oh, dude.
It was a threesome eventually with his wife. But
it was pretty cool. You had to be there, and they put the Lego. It was kind of
it's kind of weird.
Like how you came in on that. You didn't even know all of the other stuff that happened.
She's no longer she's no longer a child model. So.
Yeah, that's why they could have.
She's a historian.
Yeah,
she's smart as fuck.
She studies the history of toys.
Yeah. What kind of toys?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, all right.
Now she's a different model. Now.
It's a nice one. It's a nice 1x2 you got there.
Okay, so back to the
1x2.
See what Jess's email did? Derailed the whole show.
It really did. It really did. We were on track to get to the meme game and everything, but not anymore.
Yeah, it is what it is.
The last bit of, not the last bit. The way to address that though was like she asked if any of us were going to get the $1,000 death star.
No, I'm not getting it.
No, I walk by it every day though. I'm like, ooh,
it's so huge.
It's dumb. It's fucking dumb, dude. Like it's actually fucking stupid. Like the display. Like when you walk by a Lego store and like their displays, they should be like the crown jewel of what Lego should look like. Am I wrong? Right. It's like you walk by the store, everything looks fucking awesome, and you're like, what the fuck is that backward ass like diagram of Legos? Yeah. Like, why? I don't. Why do they do it? It would be way cooler if they made it a fucking sphere and like make it in full.
Yeah, I think because like someone broke it down. They basically have taken every little bitty set that they've made in the last 6 years of A New Hope and a couple from Return of the Jedi. And just basically, this one set costs $30. This one set costs $50. And they just said, hey, let's just put them all together and then put a circle around it. And that's what they did.
Yeah. It's like, if you've not seen it before, it's like you take the Death Star, right? And then you take two huge knife slices through the center of it to make like a Death Star slice of bread.
Yeah.
And that's what the fucking set is. And it's just like the split view of like inside it. Like it's stupid.
Yeah, I'll show you, Jack, just so that you can see.
The only thing I've liked that someone has done differently is that in the bottom right hand side you have the scene out of Return of the Jedi where the shuttle Tiberian.
Yep,
$1,000. It's huge. Look at the guy though next to it. Look how big it is compared to him.
It's huge.
It's huge.
Whatever, man.
But like be even cooler. Like, what if they like made that like a 10-year piece, right? Where you buy one slice of it a year, and then it eventually turns into some shit.
I am
that would be fucking cool.
I am 100% them doing something cool that's modular.
Yeah. But that'd be a $10,000 Death Star. That'd be kind of crazy.
As a Lego collector, I spend $250 on one of the modular buildings, right?
Yeah.
I would spend that much for a modular if I know, okay, in 4 years' time I get the whole Death Star.
I've asked for the Batmobile for Christmas.
I just pre-ordered one today. So I don't know
the old Batmobile.
The old style, yeah.
Adam West Batmobile.
The Adam West one. Yeah, that's one.
I mean, I keep getting like emails from LinkedIn about open positions at Lego because they just moved their headquarters to Boston. So maybe I should look into it.
Probably get a discount.
Open positions.
Yeah, you do. You get a huge discount. Yeah. Like Jay will tell you that he had a friend that worked at Lego, and they said that like he would buy all of his Lego sets from his friend that worked at Lego because they got him at 50% off.
That's crazy.
Not do that.
Go ahead.
But like my favorite thing with that set that someone has done is, like I said, there's a few scenes from Return of the Jedi in it, but most of the scenes are from A New Hope. And so the bottom right is the shuttle Tidarian, dropping off the Emperor, in the beginning of Return of the Jedi. And what they've done is just taken out the shuttle and redesigned it, and then because they came out with like 2 years ago a little MIDI scale Millennium Falcon, and so they just stuck that there so the shuttle and made it from A New Hope to keep it more in theme with the whole Death Star. And that's really it fits perfectly.
Yeah,
yeah.
Anyway. More to that email.
Yep. So Matt, I love the games. Keep up the good work. I think it's funny how Jack has said many times that Jay is super competitive and can be a sore loser when playing games. Remember those I learned it from you, Dad, drug commercials during after school and Saturday morning cartoons. I think we know where Jay learned it from.
Now we know why we don't want these emails from Canada.
Yeah. Last thing, Boston. You forgot the third topic of the night at San Diego Comic-Con when we were all around the fire pit. The silhouetted couple making out in the window while we cheered. Classic.
Oh, that's right. There was a little bit more than making out too. I think they started. I think
they were.
So you're peeping toms. It's okay to.
No, it wasn't peeping tom because when you're up against the glass that is. You can
look the other way.
They want.
No, man. It's more of a spectacle at that point.
Yeah,
right?
At that point, you're like,
hey, seen.
Yeah,
this is free entertainment.
I don't
Let's
think
go.
Jess would be throwing rocks at glass houses. Just gonna say that. Just saying.
You may be right. I may be crazy. No.
Is this email in? Go ahead.
We've interrupted this email. Well, I have interrupted this email like 4 times to different stories. So
happy belated birthday, Matt. Keep up the great work, guys. Yep. Go fuck yourself, Jack. You probably said, does this email ever end? There might be a few more comments later on, but Jessica, the Canadian.
Okay.
At least she's accepting of it now.
No, she actually wrote Jessica, not the Canadian.
Oh, nice.
I like how meta that was.
Thank you, Jess.
So,
thanks, Jess. It was great.
Before we forget, I wanted to about Legos. Thanks. I know Jack loves to hear about Legos.
I do.
Bricks.
One of my coworkers came in. She came in and she bought the gingerbread AT-AT. Have you seen that before?
Yeah.
And it's got it's got a gingerbread Chewy. And I was like, ooh. Like I kind of want that. Like I don't want the gingerbread AT-AT, but I want that minifig.
eBay.
Yeah, that's true.
My wife really likes the Christmas Lego stuff, but she's not wild about the current what they came out with this season. So she's been buying some of those kind of cheaper knockoff ones on Amazon.
You mean just like the winter scene Legos, or
like a winter building. Like sometimes it's like it's a different house or building. This year it's a Christmas tree that's like $330 or $300. It's crazy.
Oh.
It's just meh. So
they did that. I'm not a Harry Potter guy, but they did the Winter Village Harry Potter set came out. A year ago?
she's looked
It's
at
pretty
that.
cool looking.
She's looked at that as well, but she bought the knockoff Christmas Vacation house on Amazon. It comes with lights and Eddie's camper, what have you. And she actually liked it. It's much cheaper.
Matt, that thing is an RV. Okay,
it's not a camper.
Shitter's full.
Yeah.
Don't want you falling in love with it.
Yeah. Right. Going back to what you were saying about buying the modulars. Yeah, I pre-ordered one today, so I'm not sure if you two know this, but if people submit ideas to Lego, and often if they get to a certain number, but Lego still does not pick it up and say, yeah, we'll build it, Bricklink will say, oh wait, we'll sponsor it then. But Lego still makes it. Yeah, Lego still makes it, but it's not in a Lego box. It's in a Bricklink box, but with Lego pieces. And they usually release one modular per year, but they're only limited. You have to pre-order them, and then once they're sold out, that's it. Like, they never make them again. And the one they just
through Bricklink.
It's through Bricklink, but it will reroute you to Lego.com. So the one right now it's called the art building, and it will split in half, and it's supposed to be like, yeah, you'll like it, Matt. It's pretty neat.
Okay.
It's $220. You can still pre-order it for another 4 days, I think.
Okay, I'm writing this down because it sounds cool. So need to look that up. So
you guys, I think we've talked about this in the show before, but the Lego ideas thing, Nick, I think that's what you're just talking about, right? So somebody won the grand prize for their edition of the pirate ship from the Goonies, the Inferno.
Oh
yeah, the ship.
And I'm gonna share it with you guys because this thing is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I thought that they were going to be releasing it because it won the contest or whatever. But I haven't heard anything about it. But they
usually take a little while to get going because Lego will redesign them.
Oh yeah,
that is the person who created its design.
Yeah,
that is really cool.
Lego usually will shrink it down because that size would easily be $1,000.
Really?
Yeah. So they'll shrink it down to where it's more around the $400 range.
But that is really cool.
But they probably will release it.
See, this is what I'm saying. I want this level of detail and architecture out of my Star Wars build.
Right.
And even if you're giving me half of that, and then next year I'm gonna be getting the other half. Okay, like split them up, make them. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like I said, I'm not a Harry Potter guy, but if I see a building, I'm going to buy a building. I don't care what it is. And they did that 5 years ago, or maybe longer. They did Diagon and Alley, but they only did one half of the street. It's like, give me the other freaking half of the street. I want to put them together. Anyway, I know Jack's thrilled.
No, I'm watching something.
He's watching sports. He's moved on. All right, should we get to the meme game?
We should get to the meme game.
Before it gets too late. So I do have a theme again for you guys. So,
all right,
hopefully you guys are enjoying these themes. I'm going to share with you what this theme is by a meme. Okay,
by a meme.
You won't be guessing this meme, but it gives you an idea of what this. And it's relatable to Chris's backdrop, right?
It is.
So this meme that I'm showing, it says, wow, you grew up in the 80s. And on the left side, it has a picture that is so over the top, ridiculous, modern. And then on the right, it says, no, I grew up in the 80s. And it is basically all wood.
Paneling.
Yeah, paneling. It is.
Paneling was big when I was growing up. When I was in the 60s and 70s, it was big. I mean, it's amazing how they had that dark paneling and you walk into the room and go, oh, this is cool.
Yeah.
But then you learn on those housing shows and do-it-yourself shows.
Yes,
Tupperware,
the casserole dish.
Yeah, and they had different designs depending on what year.
Yeah.
Came out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Farberware was the manufacturer.
How am I going to win this?
Do I get a point for that?
No, that hasn't started
Farberware.
yet. So the theme tonight is 80s. I tried to pick all 80s related stuff. So I thought that was something that everybody would get behind.
I don't remember the 80s.
Well, then it might not serve
you couldn't
you well.
afford cocaine.
I probably
never done cocaine. Sorry,
I probably went a little crazy as to how many different ones that I pulled out for this. So we'll do a couple rounds. I have enough for 2 points. We can do some 3-point rounds.
All right.
And I've got a 4-point. And whatever I don't use, basically, I put into like this little pile of unused. And one day we'll do scraps.
Put them all put the whole game in a pile.
It'll be a potpourri. Well, each week I kind of pick something. Put the whole game in a pile, whatever. All right. Since Jack was last, we'll have him go first.
All right. Well, can I choose?
Chris is
can I choose?
second, and then Nick, because you won last week, I'm letting you go last. So.
I can't choose, man.
You can't choose what?
I can't choose what order I go.
You want to go last instead of first?
Yeah, I want to go last.
That seems weird. Yeah. You'd think you'd want to get the first choice out of the gate.
I mean, I'll go first.
I want to know what I'm up against every round.
Every round. Well, but wouldn't the other guys scoop them up? Okay, Jack, I'll have you go last. Chris, you'll go first. And then
it's a strategy. I've been thinking about it all week.
Okay.
I'm trying to live up to Jess's email.
This is the moment he realized he fucked up.
All right, Chris. Now, by the way, guys, I chose a bunch of these in advance. They're all in here random. You got a lot to choose from, and just know that the hardness level is like what she said. Chris, since you get first pick, A through W.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
J.
J. Okay.
J for Jack.
Fucking W? Shit. This is definitely a one-rounder.
I tried to make it random, okay? We won't go through all A through W, but
all right.
This is the first one here. I'm going to have you name there's something that's
come on.
And the actor, okay?
I'm practicing.
Okay. Get ready, Jack.
Something specific and the actor.
Yeah, what is this?
That's MacGyver. But that's also fuck.
Right? What is his name?
Dean Richards.
Wow.
And what is that he's in front of? I'm supposed to give you the answer of what he's like promoting.
No, just his actor. You got MacGyver.
Oh, okay.
You didn't get the actor though, did you?
But you didn't get the actor.
No,
sorry, you didn't get
I
the
didn't.
actor. So, Nick, do you want to give a shot at the actor on this one?
No, Jack can take it.
Wow, giving it to Jack.
Is it Dean Anderson?
Yeah. No, it's Richard Dean Anderson. Damn it.
Yeah.
Well, hold on a second. He didn't give me a chance to.
He didn't give you a chance.
That's right. I'm just throwing it out there. That's bullshit. But
I know. Well, nobody gets a point on that, but Chris, you got a point for it.
But I had a chance. I have 15 seconds. I can say, oh, wait a minute.
You said Dean Anderson.
By asking the question, is it Richard Dean Anderson? If you get a yes or no response, that kind of counts as your answer. Am I right?
Yeah, Jess, I'm the one that's competitive. Anyway,
that's common sense.
He plays hockey. He's a hockey player.
Is he? Okay. Yeah. Well, it was Richard Dean Anderson.
I knew it wasn't right.
All right, Nick.
Richards. That was close.
You're up next.
There's probably. Oh, you know what? There's an actor named Richard Anderson. That's why he has to put Dean in there.
Oh, there you go. He's a real.
I think the guy was on $6 Million Man. Richard Anderson.
All right, Nick.
You're N.
N. Okay, N for Nick. Okay,
that's right.
Well, this one, Jack is going to be a total like, oh come on. But just the actors from this one, okay? So
just the actors.
Just the actors.
So like two, okay.
Yeah, so there's two. It's 2-pointer.
Ah, shit.
We were just talking about this.
I know. Shit. Perlman.
Gotta have the whole name.
Yeah.
I had to have the whole name? Damn it.
Yeah, you do.
According to Chris.
I mean, it's not what's their nickname, Jack.
I even mentioned their names on the show.
I know. I hate it when this happens.
I was like, okay, I'm going to have to
start.
He just died, didn't he?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to start the timer on you, man.
Yeah, go ahead and give it Jack. Jack can get it.
Oh, okay.
George Wendt,
Okay.
And it's Rhea Perlman.
You got the first name correct. Rhea Perlman. It's funny because we were talking about it. I was like, I don't know if I should mention George Wendt because I've got it as one of the clues here. All right,
Storm.
Jack, your choice, A through W.
Has anyone taken J yet?
J are gone.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm going to take W.
W.
I'm thinking at W, you're just tired of doing. You're putting an easy one up.
Probably.
That's the logic.
Or maybe
that's actually good logic, Jack.
Maybe by W, I'm just doing completely random stuff.
Oh, that's
I know that one.
That is George Burns, and that's
What is this from?
Oh God.
To start the
I want to say Oh God. I can't remember the name.
Okay, goes to Chris.
John Denver's in it.
It goes to Chris if you can guess the name of this movie.
I was right with George Burns, though, right?
Yes, you were.
Yeah. Heavenly me.
No, Nick, you got a chance shot at this.
Is it Oh God, You Devil?
Boom!
Oh,
nice.
Nick with the
Nice
dynamite.
job.
I had half of it.
Yeah.
You did. You had half of it.
I
not
couldn't
the whole
remember. I knew
thing.
it wasn't Oh God, but I couldn't remember the other part.
I was thinking the Heavenly Kid because the movie, like the posters or the cassettes, look the same.
They do.
But I know John Denver's in it because
that John Denver's full of shit.
All right, that was one round.
No, he's full of water because he crashed in the ocean.
Jack's up.
There's a quote from Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, I don't remember that.
All right.
The Rockies would be a little rockier than this.
Jack is in the lead now, 3-1 to 1.
It's over.
Salmon of Capistrano.
Jack's like, I'm calling it.
The show has to end now. We can't keep going 2 hours.
Chris, we'll do another round. Do you want to do another round of 2-pointers here?
Sure.
Okay. I'm just kidding. Go on.
A through V now.
V.
Oh, okay. Okay, now for this
Maria
one,
Bachman.
we all know the actor. What I'm wanting is the actual name of the character. Okay. And the movie that this is from.
The full name?
Character in the movie.
Yes, the full character name.
Character name.
Yeah. We learned this character's name in this, and I want that name. Okay, here we go.
Oh shit.
Fuck, I don't know.
Oh, you mean the one on the top. Okay.
Yes, the one on the top. I'm asking for this character.
His full name?
Who is this character? Yeah.
We nicknamed Jeff the dog. Fuck. I don't. I'm not going to get it.
Okay. Do you want to go for the movie?
That would be The Last Crusade. Indiana Jones and The Last Crusade.
Boom. Okay. Nick, you want to go with the name of the character?
Henry Jones Jr.
There you go. That's what I was looking for.
I never would have got that.
We learned the character's name in that movie. So
that's a good. I don't tell you that. That's a good one. That
was a tricky one. I was trying to.
We're all thinking Indiana Jones, but yeah, I knew he had.
And for those playing at home, it says me at the leftovers at 2 a.m. And it's Indiana Jones looking at.
Yeah, I never would have got that.
Okay. Nick, you're up. You have D. Okay.
Must be a Star Wars one.
No, I'm looking for the name of this person.
You don't know
as well as
the person.
Well, what this is called. So,
Rick Ashley, and Never Gonna Give You Up, Never Gonna Let You Down.
Never.
That is
what is
for two.
What is the name of the person?
Whoa! He gave the.
Okay.
I don't think that's legal.
Chris is like calling it as saying, "No, you didn't get the name of the person."
Is it not Rick Ashley?
And Hey, you are. This is way too much leeway for him, Matt. I mean, if I'm gonna be a dick to Jack, I have to also be a dick to Nick.
You're trying to pull ahead of Nick, so I understand.
Again, Jess, I think you're ready to redo your email.
Jack.
Rick Roll. I mean, Rick.
You got Rick Roll.
That's the thing. The name.
That's
of
the thing.
That's the thing that everybody does. Rick Roll.
Mm-hmm. And then the name of the person.
What's his name? I know his name, but I can't think of it.
May I?
It's up to Jack.
It is Rick Astley.
Oh, Astley.
Yeah, that last
I never
name.
got that.
That last name. That's a tricky one. That's a tricky wicket. All right, Jack, you are in the lead 4 to Nick's 2 and Chris's 3. So you have the board here.
Let's go.
I will go A.
Wait, I only have 2?
You only have 2.
Wait, did you just want that one guy's name? That was it?
I wanted the guy's name and then the Rick Roll. I was looking for the Rick
you see,
Roll.
Jesse,
you wanted Rick
I
Roll.
was Rick Roll.
Like the name and the thing. What is this represent?
Rick Roll.
I'm sorry, Nick. That was a tricky one there. All right, Jack, you're up, right?
Yeah, I said A.
Okay. Well, this one feels really appropriate for you. I'm looking for the name of the actors in this one. And the rest of the guys can totally say, "Oh, come on."
Don Johnson.
Okay.
And Philip Michael Thomas.
Boom. Philip
Nicely
Michael
done.
Thomas. Nicely done, Jack.
I used
So
to watch
Miami Vice.
In fact, I had a
one.
Don Johnson jacket.
I know. I couldn't.
I saw a TikTok today. It goes, "I'll never be as cool as Don Johnson catching his flight while being serenaded to Phil Collins." And it was like it was like I forgot what song it was, but anyways, he's like walking through security, and he's got his sport coat on his arm, and it's just like playing in the background, and he's just looking fucking cool as shit getting onto a plane.
They were both pretty cool, but didn't he say he was going to win an not Johnson, Tom, but he said he was going to win an Oscar, an Emmy, a Grammy, and what's the other one? He was going to win them all.
Tony.
Oh, okay.
A Tony. What do they call it? An ESCOT or whatever it's called. EGOT. That's right. I don't think he won any, but
yeah. Well, anyway, that
theory
is Miami Vice one. So,
boom, 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 boom.
All right,
one of the better theme songs in TV show in history.
Reminds me of a kid's book that I had as when I was a youngin', and I actually ended up finding it on eBay and bought it for my daughter. Miami Mice. It was awesome.
Did it have music every?
No, it was just 2 mice, but they're like dressed like Don Johnson.
It had what's his name in it? What's the actor's John? No, from Battlestar Galactica.
Oh, Edward James Olmos.
Yeah, because he basically his only scene was just go, okay.
All right. Should we do another round of 2-pointers, or do you want to move on to the 3-point round?
I'm having fun with the 2-pointers.
Okay. Well, we'll do some more 2-pointers.
I mean,
Chris, you're up next. We still have B, C, E, F, G, H, I, K.
G.
Okay. Looking for the name of the actor and the show. So
actor and show. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That is Jaleel White on Family Matters.
Dang, 2 for 2.
I knew that just because I saw him. I was watching a YouTube video the other day that's right, Jamil White. I knew Family Matters.
Jaleel.
And you said it correctly.
No, whatever. You would have not gotten that right, Jack, if you said Jamil.
But it doesn't matter because it wasn't my question, so I don't care.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Did I do that?
You got it, though.
Did I mess up his name?
That was I mean, some of these I was putting these together and I'm like, I don't know. I have to look this up. So
Isn't that the one where the daughter went upstairs and never returned? And
what do you mean?
One of the daughters, they wrote somebody off the show, didn't they?
Probably just was in the bathroom.
That could have been, but they never. She got chucked.
Some of these are easy. Some of these are hard. All right, on to you.
A.
I
already did
A
A.
already.
Mm-hmm. We have B, C, E, F, G, or F, H, I, K, L,
I'll
M,
go with
O.
H.
H. All right, let's see what H is. Oh. Again, I did these completely by random as these happen. So I like the randomness. I'm looking for the actor. Oh no, the character. Sorry, I'm going for the character on this.
He eats
and
at
the
Wendy's.
Show. Right. Michael Knight.
Boom.
And it will be Knight Rider.
You got it. 2 for 2.
Sure, it wasn't Wendy's because didn't his daughter film him when he was drunk and intoxicated eating Wendy's?
We've all been there, Jack.
So, Some of these,
but my daughter never filmed me doing it.
I feel like the actors are so famous, like Michael Hasselhoff, that I just was like, you know what, I'm going to go for the character name here.
Getting a fight at Wendy's is wrong. I don't want to be right.
I like this, by the way, for those listening. I like this meme because it says I don't always use turbo boost, but when I do, it's only once per episode.
Right? Yeah.
He was very popular in Germany as a singer.
I loved him in Germany. I think
show. The only thing better than Knight Rider would be Knight Rider of the Skies, and that was Airwolf. And that show was fucking awesome.
I love Airwolf
with Jean-Michael Vincent. Give me 2 points for that one.
Jan-Michael Vincent.
That's not
Jan. Fuck. I would not have won.
You would have got it wrong, Chris.
I got it wrong.
You mentioned the name wrong. You got it
Nick,
wrong.
Or Jack, I would fully admit that would have been wrong.
Poor Jan-Michael Vincent got hooked on drugs and alcohol, and man, he was the original
Greco,
yeah. Greco could be on there and I'd forget his fucking first name.
Seriously, there's ones in here that I would not get. But okay, so we have
Oath. Our guess is because Michael Greco. No, Jack, it's Richard. Dick Greco's here this week. He's on the show.
Well, I'm not the producer, so I wouldn't introduce him.
Tell me what you're famous for. Is it for smoking dicks?
For being Dick Greco. That's the episode title, Dick Greco.
Dick Greco.
Are you Dick Greco?
I'm wishing that I had a meme with Dick Greco in it. We still have O through U, and
I'm gonna go
for Jack.
I'm going O.
Okay, you also have B, C, E, F.
Well, you didn't tell me that. You said O through U.
Well, I didn't get to that part. So
I'll stick with O.
All right.
Dick Greco.
All right. For this one, I'm looking for the 2 movies that these are from. Okay.
Two movies these are from.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh,
it's so
nice.
Funny.
Well, I know Chris will get this.
Yeah.
I can't even see him. Let's see.
Do you need me to zoom in on these?
I don't know if that'll even help.
It says clearly they are related.
They are related.
I know
Revenge of the Nerds. I have no idea.
You don't know either one of them?
I don't know either. I can't. It's not ringing a bell. It's not clicking.
Not clicking a bell. Okay. All right, on to you.
I think his brain leaked.
That would be Star Wars: A New Hope.
What?
The top one?
The top one? Okay. And what is the bottom one?
That's not it. I'm thinking when they're at Jabba's fucking palace. I don't know what that is. The second one is the Flight of the Navigator.
All right.
Compliance.
All right. I'm gonna have to take away your geek card. I mean, it's a weird like thing, but okay, Nick. So you got 1 point on that.
Star Wars: Return of the Jedi.
Fucking Christ! God.
What is that?
Your Star Wars?
I even gave the fucking setting of the eyeball out of the wall.
You did.
That's just an absolute fucking brain fart. And yes, you can take away my fucking geek card. I'm sorry, everybody.
Flight of the Navigator, I saw one.
Terrible.
It is also 80s themed, Chris.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
You know what? Shit. I'll be honest with you, Chris. I forgot it was 80s themed.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I don't know if Urkel appeared in 89. He may have appeared.
He may have all about that.
I am very sorry. I feel ashamed right now.
So what's Flight of the Navigator?
I did put that Flight of the Navigator in there for Chris. So
I've seen it once, and
I've seen that movie 1,000 times.
Yeah,
All right.
So these are 80s themes.
Okay, so now it is tied. Chris and Jack
Fucking
with
Dick
6 each,
Rico.
and Nick with the scooping up the Return of the Jedi thing there. So
Fuck.
I still got plenty more 2-pointers, or I can move on to 3-pointers. What do you want to do?
Rain Man's going to get it.
It is 6-6, and Nick, you have 5.
Oh, okay.
So
you're
just in, you're still in it.
I
So
started out strong, but I'm kind of petering out.
all right. You did start off strong. So do you want to go another round of 2-pointers, or you want to go on to
let's
3?
move on. Let's move on to 3-pointers because it's almost 2 hours into the show.
All right. All right. Well, now you have the choice here between A through M.
A through M. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Is it my turn, right?
Yes, it is your turn to
I'll
go
take
first.
L.
On this 3. L. Okay. You know what? I lied. There is no L. I don't know why.
I'll take A.
I don't know why I don't have an L.
So it goes A through O, but no L?
I don't know why I don't. A through M.
A through M without an L.
I don't know why I don't have an L. Okay,
I'll take A.
So it goes O, M, P.
For
so
this,
we can't go elemental P in
for
here.
this,
a few L's.
I'm looking for the actors, and the movie. So
Actors in the movie.
Is it still 80s thing?
there is actually this is a 3-pointer. If you can get the other, there's another actor in here. There's 2 main actors. Okay, there's 3 total actors, but I think you'll only get 2, and you'll get the movie. So there's a potential for 4, but I don't think you'll get it.
Okay,
Anyway,
I got it.
Here we go.
Okay, so that is Keanu Reeves.
Okay.
That is fuck.
Right?
The other guy.
I don't know who plays Socrates, if you will.
Okay.
That is Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Okay.
And the other actor is William.
I gotta start the timer.
I can't.
Okay.
I can't.
Okay. Moving on to Nick. If you know the other actor that plays,
I do not. William Tecumseh Sherman.
okay, Jack.
That's Bruce Dern at the bottom, right?
No.
That's
a good guess.
That's not Bruce Dern.
It does look like
it is
I
not.
can see that.
No, I have his name
Yes.
written down just in case anybody wanted to try to come at Socrates here.
Okay. That is William.
William.
I don't know who he is.
That is Alex Winter.
Alex Winter. That's
Bill
right.
S. Preston Esquire.
Yes, that's what you got,
Bottom is
William.
Preston Esquire.
And Tony.
That is Bruce Dern's brother.
Tony Steedman.
Tony what?
Steedman. Tony Steedman.
Who the hell
Or
is that?
Stedman.
Bill Withers,
that's who
says
plays
Matt Kay.
That's Bill Withers. All right.
Keanu Reeves had a lot of hair back then.
He did. That was a good shot there. Okay, Nick, you have a chance here for a 3-pointer. So B through L, no L.
Go with C.
God bless me.
C. Okay.
Chris.
All right. There are 2 characters in here, and then I also want the show. Okay.
The show.
Characters and show.
Okay. Characters and show. 2 characters and a show.
Show.
Here we go.
Oh shit. G.I. Joe.
Uh-huh. Yep. I know it hurts, but sometimes you have to take one for the team.
You know, I haven't watched this show since the 80s.
I thought it was Johnny Quest.
You thought it was Johnny Quest? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this is 80s theme, so
Johnny Quest is in the 60s.
Yeah,
70s.
I'm not gonna know.
you're not gonna know these other two. Okay. No. Jack. It goes to you.
One is Joe,
Okay.
and the other one is Bob. Don't know.
Chris, do you know who these 2 people are? Okay,
jeez.
I guess I'm the only one that knows who Shipwreck is, and the other guy is called Gung Ho.
I never saw.
Now that you say it, I know the names.
I've never watched the G.I. Joe cartoon.
Okay.
So
All right. Well,
again, I thought it was Johnny Quest because it looked like.
Nick, you're now tied with Jack. You guys both have 6, and Chris has 3. Jack, you're up.
Wait,
Chris has 3.
Chris has 3.
Oh, I'm sorry. Chris has 8. Sorry, he has 3 more ticks in front of the 5. So you have 8 to 6 to 6. So Jack, you're up. B through M, and there's no C, there's no L.
I'll go with L.
There's no L. There's K, there's M. There's
I'll go
J.
with B. I'll go with B.
Okay.
B's there, right?
The B is there. There's 2 actors is who I'm looking for. And
their name, the actors' names?
The actors' names
and the movie.
And the movie.
Okay. And it's 80s theme.
Yeah. I feel like I should go with the character, but I think you'll get the character's name. So I'm just going to go with 2 actors and the movie. Here we go.
All right.
The other guys are going to be pissed.
Yeah. Well, that's Back to the Future.
Okay.
And that is, I got to give the actors' names.
Yeah.
Marty McFly.
That's not the actor's name.
The actor's name. I'm sorry. Michael J. Fox and not Elizabeth Shue, the other girl. I just watched her on a video. I can't remember.
Okay.
Kelly Preston.
No, it's not Kelly Preston.
It is not Kelly Preston. Nope. Nick?
Jennifer.
I know Kelly Preston. That is no Kelly Preston.
Jennifer.
It's Jennifer. Well, we got the character name. That's pretty good.
No,
If I could give you
I don't know her name.
I know it's very forgettable. Claudia Wells, and
That's
this
right.
It's the first time I've heard those 2 words put together in my life.
She was originally in the movie, and then they bumped her out. But then the person that took her spot couldn't do it, and they brought her back.
I thought this was a funny meme. It also kind of harkens back to the whole like famous like guy walking with a girl and looking back, except it is the Back to the Future.
Who could miss an ass like that? I mean,
you got to look. It's only
you got to look. You got to look. All right,
you don't stare, but you kind of.
Jack, you're now tied with Chris. You guys both have 8. Nick, you got 6. You're still in this thing. Let's do another round of 3-pointers. We got D, E, F, G, H, I, D. Okay. All right. There are 3 things missing from this meme, and that's what I'm gonna have.
3 things missing.
Yeah, it's so for this one, I'm looking for the actor, the character, and the movie.
Okay. Got it. Actor, character, and movie. Wow.
Again, some of these I made them a little bit harder, so I hope I just stay with me here. So. If you ever feel old, just remember
another
blank
48 hours
was only 36 when he played blank.
I see. You want the answers to this. Okay.
Yeah, I'm wanting the answers to this. So if you ever feel old, just remember that blank, so the actor's name, was 36, only 36 when he played this character in this movie. So Chris,
and he looks older because he's bald.
Your guess was another 38 hours?
48 hours.
Another 48 hours. Or just
that's
48
not the
hours.
movie.
Just 48 hours. No.
48 hours. Okay. No, 48 hours?
No.
No. Character name?
No.
Okay. Nick.
Oh, fuck. I know the movie. Fuck. I know the movie. I changed my answer to the movie.
Too late.
Sorry, I went to Nick.
So, all right. So, I don't know the actor's name, but it's Taggart and Beverly Hills Cop.
Fuck. It's Beverly Hills Cop.
Jack, do you know the actor?
He recently died. I know that. Isn't it Frank Taggart?
Sergeant Taggart.
I thought it was Sergeant Frank Taggart.
I don't have Taggart was what I was looking for though. So Nick got both of those. Do you know the actor's name?
I can't. I don't know his name.
Well, this is exciting because now you guys are tied 8-8. The actor's name is John Ashton.
That's right, John Ashton. Damn it.
John Ashton.
Because I always think of him when I hear Ashton. I think of Gomez from what's his name?
Oh yeah, Gomez Aston.
Yeah, John Aston.
Aston, yeah.
That's Sean Astin's dad, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Patty Duke was.
All right, we're getting.
I was hoping you weren't going to get. I knew 2 of those answers.
I still have some more 3-pointers. We'll come back to the 80s at some point in the future. I still have stuff. Let's move on to the 4-point round.
Oh, okay.
4 points.
Can you do that though? Because it's now Chris went first on a 3.
I'm sorry.
I never got a chance at the 3.
I'm sorry. No, you're right. You're right.
Okay.
I'm just
me and Jack got 2 3s
sometimes
left.
no, that's so you guys both have 3s left.
Yeah, because Chris goes first, then me, then Jack. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just lost my pace there. So thanks for keeping me honest.
Alex Trebek, that's for sure.
So
I'll go with H.
Well, Alex Trebek didn't take edibles, okay?
How do you know he didn't take edibles?
All right, you're going with H. There's multiple actors in here, but there's really two actors that kind of stand out. That so you can get more, but there's 2 actors that are more well known, and then the movie.
The actors in the movie. Okay.
Movie. So 2 actors in a movie. If you can get more, then that's great.
2 actors and a girl.
I think they're Here we go.
Depends what kind of movie it is.
I know, right?
Oh shit! Fuck.
Yeah. You'll never grow up.
I think that. All right, so it's Kiefer Sutherland.
Okay.
I can't see.
Fuck. You know, the thing is, I've never seen this movie, but I know the movie.
Okay, and the movie is?
I mean, I don't know the movie. I can't think of I'm going blank on the name.
Okay.
Who would know any of the rest of these guys?
Right. Well, there's one that's also famous in there. So.
Really?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Really?
Well, famous is relative, I guess, in the 80s. So
I can't see him.
Oh, okay. You want me to zoom in closer here? So there's Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah, Kiefer Sutherland's a no-brainer there.
Mm-hmm. Oops.
Is there a timer involved?
The timer is pretty much up there for Nick. So
okay,
Nick, you got 2 though. So you pulled ahead by 1. Jack?
Is it Lost Boys?
Oh, sorry, Nick. You got 1. You got the Kiefer Sutherland, and Jack, you got it correct. Lost Boys, and there's still an actor on here.
It's the actor on this. Kind of the left looks familiar.
The guy over here?
No,
or over here. This guy.
Okay.
Left. Mm-hmm.
Chris knows it because he's having a heart attack over there. I don't know. I can't think of his name.
All right.
Or is it this guy that's famous?
Going back to Chris. Chris doesn't know.
I have no idea.
Okay. All right. Is now Jack with 9.
Well, who is the other guy?
Oh, the other guy that I was looking for. We mentioned already. He was in the movie Bill and Ted's.
That's him right there, right?
Alex Winters right here.
Man, I never would have got that.
I know. I'm being tricky with you guys.
I already forgot his name anyway.
Right? Okay, Jack. It comes down to you. You have a chance for another 3-pointer here.
That is Dylan Randy asked.
There is E, F, G, I, J.
I'm going G.
I knew you'd go G. Somehow I knew you'd go G. So, all right. I'm looking for the actors and the movie. Here we go. Actors in the movie in this one. And the meme says, it's not fair.
It's Jennifer Connelly.
Got that.
David Bowie.
You got that.
And
I'll have to start the timer.
My Little China Girl. I don't know.
I like how you brought in the Bowie song.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess it goes to Chris then.
It's Labyrinth.
Yeah, I never saw it. I never would have got it.
Never saw it. But you knew David Bowie and Jennifer Connelly. You got both of those. Boom,
how do you not know Jennifer Connelly?
Well, maybe.
And Bowie. I mean, come on.
Sure. Well, I know. I really wanted to use a couple other of these, so I'll just have to come back to these again. So
what's the score now?
The score now is Jack has 11, Nick has 9, and Chris has 9.
Yeah. I'm starting to sweat.
Do you guys want to do another 3-point round? Or I'll go on to 4.
Okay, sure. I say it's late. The listener's been here long enough.
Yeah.
Just end it. Thank the patrons.
We'll do 1 round of 4.
We'll do 1 round of 4. We have A through D for this one. A through D for this one.
Screw up.
So
C.
Okay, going C. All right. Now, for this one,
cookie. That's good.
There's basically, I'm looking for the actors and the movies that these are from. It's a comparison meme. So I'm looking for the actors and the movies respectively. So here we go, Chris. Here is yours. So.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
And it says, which is a bigger douche? Which is a bigger 80s movie douche? So there's two actors here and there's two movies. And
Billy Zabka. I don't think this is right, but the Karate Kid.
No.
It's not.
Not Karate Kid, no.
And then God damn it. He's in everything.
Right? I have to start the timer on you.
I know this one.
Okay.
I'm having that brain fart moment.
Yeah, no, it's easy to do. Goes to Nick. Actor and movie. By the way, Karate Kid is correct. And I'm going to give it.
That's not Karate Kid.
That scene's from Karate Kid?
That's what I found. I looked this up and it said Karate Kid.
It doesn't look like him in Karate Kid.
That's from Back to School.
He didn't have a mullet in the Karate Kid.
That's from Back to School?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's swimming.
Yeah. He didn't have a mullet in Karate Kid.
He was never shirtless.
I will forego the point because I didn't think it was bad. To be fair, I knew it wasn't Karate Kid. So I'll just take the 1 point for Billy Zabka.
Okay.
And then I know it's Pretty in Pink.
Yes, you're
good
correct.
Call.
Damn you.
Pretty in Pink.
Damn you, man.
You're right. It is Pretty in Pink.
Fucking name.
Mm-hmm. Been in a bunch of stuff. Tons
know.
of stuff. Who's the bigger douche, though?
Because I always call my nephew him because he has to wear a jacket like that. And it's going to kill me because I know Jack will say it. I'm like, fuck! Go ahead, Jack.
James Spader.
James Spader. Fuck.
James Spader.
So you got to picture him like this. Now with that great flowing hair he has. I can't believe you got Pretty in Pink.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. I don't think I guess I'm wrong about this movie.
He had shorter hair
you think this is from what movie, Jack?
Summer School.
Rodney Dangerfield.
Back to School rather.
Where it's a swimming.
Oh
yeah,
he didn't have hair like this in the Karate Kid.
Yeah. Okay. It's not Karate Kid.
All right. It's not.
It could be something else, but it's not Karate Kid.
No, I mean the shirtless part was throwing me. So.
And the hair, like Nick mentioned, the mullet and all that.
All right, Nick, comes down to you here. You have A, B, or D to choose from.
I'm gonna go with A.
Okay.
You want to stick with that?
I'm going to be looking for the actors from this. Okay.
It's Back to School.
Actors.
It is Back to School.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go. The actors from this.
Son of a bitch. I can't even make out. I see.
Yes.
Fuck me. Mr. T.
Okay. Mr. T. We have. And so for those playing at home, it says, out of your friends, which one are you? Truck freak, Mr. T. Laid back. I wonder who that could be. Crazy ass. And the slut.
Like George Prepon or something, but I can't.
You're so okay.
You have any Grey Poupon?
Not Grey Poupon, but it's like it's George something. I can't. Yeah, I don't know it. Go ahead.
Okay.
Did you already guess the show?
It's not the show. I'm looking only for the actors.
Yeah, you're looking for the actors. Yeah.
George Papar.
God damn it.
Dirk Benedict, who was also Starbuck in the original Battlestar.
He's also in Shrinking.
Shrinking. Is it Shrinking?
Nope. I'm thinking of the guy. I'm thinking of the neighbor from Married with Children.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you want to
the guy at the top, who was the funniest guy in the show?
Yep.
I have no idea.
Murdoch. Yeah. That was played by. Wait.
Chris has a chance.
Goes Chris. Yeah. Sorry.
Wait,
okay.
He already said it.
It was played by Dwight Schultz.
Dwight Schultz.
The character name was Murdoch.
Murdoch.
Jack got +3 on that one.
No, 2.
Oh, got +2.
You get 2.
Yeah.
So he's up by 3. No,
he
4.
still got his turn too.
Yeah. He's leading this time.
Is that Bob Dylan? Is this Randy?
He's got Chris, Nick, and
I have 15.
Jack's got 15. Yes.
How much? What's my lead though?
Jack has mathematically won the game.
Yeah, you have mathematically won. You don't have.
No, actually, no, how many points does Nick have?
Well, no, actually, I guess if he doesn't get this last one, Nick could come through and
if I were to pass.
If you were to pass, yeah.
if he goes over,
no, how many points
on the next? If I don't know it, Chris, and you know,
you're 4 up.
You're
4 up. So you could tie with Nick. Could tie.
I just need one of the next.
One. You need one, and you win.
All right, and what's available?
You have the choice between B and D.
I'm gonna go with D.
Okay.
D is for Dick. Greco is good enough for me.
Greco. All right, here we go. Last meme of the night. Jack could win. He needs the actors from this.
Oh my god!
I need the actors. So, who are
Sean Astin?
He won the game.
Sean Astin.
And what's his name? Kid in the middle.
Right.
And you got Newman. And you the guy in the middle. What's his name? What's his name?
What's sad is the guy on the left.
Mm-hmm.
We actually mentioned him like last week.
We did. We
still forgot his name.
Yep. I have it written down.
I can't remember the guy. The guy, he was friends with the other kid, that poor kid that.
So this is Sean Astin.
Yeah.
And you can't think of who this is.
I can't think of his name.
Chris, you want to give a shot at
Courtney
that one?
Feldman.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You want to give a shot at who Chunk is?
Jeff. Jeff Fuck.
Jeff Fuck. I'm sorry, Jeff Fuck is not correct.
It's the Goonies. It's Jeff.
So close.
Goldman? No, it's not Goldman. Jeff. I can't.
Okay.
Oh, Cohen.
Yeah, Jeff Cohen.
Jeff Cohen.
Yeah.
Which one's Jeff Cohen? This guy?
Chunk.
And what's
I should have.
Oh, Wayne.
Nick have a shot at this.
I'm sorry,
because he could have. But Nick, do you know who plays?
No, I don't know his name.
Okay,
it's Wayne something. Wayne
Dennis
Knight. Wayne
Nedry. What?
Dennis. His name is not Dennis Nedry.
This person.
No, Newman.
Oh, the actor. Okay, maybe it's the character.
Oh, you're talking about the character's name in Jurassic Park?
No, is that
Wayne Knight or something?
No, it's.
No,
I think I looked this up.
Come on, Matt Treese.
No, I was.
It's like
Did I look up the character? Did I look up the
Wayne Knight.
Name? It's Wayne Knight. Okay. All
right. I just said that.
Sorry. Well, the meme had his character name, and it didn't.
It's okay. Hey, I'm not apologizing because I won.
Yeah. You did. You won, Jack.
I ruined Chris's week.
Hey, Jack, I'll give you an extra point if you can tell me what's the worst thing he ever did.
Who? Wayne Knight?
No, Chunk.
Chunk? Well, the worst thing he ever did in life?
Yeah. What's the worst thing he ever did?
Worst thing he ever did.
Come on, kid, spill your guts.
The actor or the kid? The show, the character.
Yeah, the character. Yeah.
I've only seen it once, and that was like.
So one time he mixed up this whole bag full of fake puke, and he went to the movies. He sat in the balcony, and he threw it over the edge. And I made this sound. It was this awful sound. It was like this. He goes,
"That's
That's pretty good. It was like a chain reaction. Everybody who got
that checked it out the side,
and people started throwing up over here.
It was the worst part. It was the worst part. People started puking and throwing up on each other.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen it.
I love that movie so much.
I had to include a Goonies in there somewhere. So glad that I got pulled for tonight's show. So.
All right,
Jack.
congrats,
See,
Jack.
I put the meme Jack better win tonight because I didn't want to get punched by this kid.
I
That's
did.
Actually,
Hey.
That's actually Chris's first child poster. It's before he got the Lego thing.
Yeah, I did this on the beach with that hot girl.
I thought maybe 80s would be, Jack's reign, so yeah. So I still have a bunch left over, so we'll see about next week.
I knew there's some I was like, I have no idea.
Mm-hmm. Well, this was fun, gentlemen. I hope
going last
good stuff.
paid off.
What's up?
It did. Your strategy works for you.
It worked.
It works for you.
What strategy?
Going last.
Oh, going last. Oh,
You always want to be the home team.
Okay. So should I give the person that came in last next week the opportunity to choose to go in last?
I think they should be able to choose what they want to do.
Okay.
Well,
I guess
anymore. I won, so it's over.
I'm gonna have like a coin flick between Nick and Chris here because you guys tied there. So
okay,
you both finished last.
Oh, fuck you, Jack.
Oh, I feel so bad for you guys.
Yeah,
I know you care so much.
He's earned it. Right. He's earned it.
He
earned it.
Chris still, like, if we're counting ties, Chris still has kind of a half a point ahead of Nick, who has two games.
Oh, you mean from
the tie? If we count the tie as a half a point.
Technically, I wasn't here for the first two games either.
That's true. But
you almost got it with Greg Poupon.
I said George. I knew it was George to start with a P. But I was just like, I knew
George Poupon.
Yeah.
Dick Richards.
Yeah. Well, I knew Dirk Benedict for sure because I remember him from Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah.
Because when I found out Boomer was a girl, I go, come on. And it turned out to be better than.
But you didn't know Flight of the Navigator.
Like I said, I saw that when it probably first came out, and haven't seen it since. I don't even know what it's about.
It's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah,
a lot of movies I just chuck in. I don't know, can't remember them anymore. I got to clear up space.
Well, if you enjoyed this show, and why wouldn't you? Check us out. Come on back to YouTube, subscribe to Ramblecast After Dark, or go over to jandjack.com. Click on the Patreon link. Help us out in any way possible. Help this show out. Keep the lights on. Keep the fires burning. Send us an email at rcadcast@gmail.com. And at this point, we'd like to thank the patrons that make this show possible, specifically Eckhart, Maggie, Joanne, and Ed. Thanks for doing what you do, for making this show happen. We appreciate it. Everybody that joined us in the chat tonight, appreciate all of your feedback and comments. Randy also had Wayne Knight. He was correct with that. Treast, thanks for joining us. Matt K, Sherry, who is in here earlier.
We'll be visiting Matt in a few hours.
I know she's probably like, "Hey, why did you get that wrong? Why didn't you know that it was Wayne Knight, Matt?" Anyway, thanks everyone though for joining us live. We appreciate it, and we'll see you next week. So take care.
Wake up, Nick.
Have a good night.
How you got